up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany if you're new here, and today in this video I'm just going to be doing like a little weekend vlog. I just got done getting ready. I just got done getting dressed and all that. I still have my hair in my rollers, and I still need to put my lip combo on, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we will get my hair out of my rollers. For my lip liner, I use the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in the shade Mauve Aside. I really love the e.l.f. lip liners. They are so good, and this shade is so beautiful. It's like the perfect liner shade for me. For the lipstick, I go in with the Kylie Jenner Keep It Real matte lipstick. This is a older lipstick, but anything that's like this type of shade, a little lighter than the lip liner, is kind of like what I like to go for. And after I go in with the lipstick, I go in with a clear gloss. It doesn't look so clear anymore because I've kind of mixed it with my lipstick and I'm almost out of it. This was a Milani lip gloss that I found, a clear one. It's nice and thick. I like it. So for today, I'm going to spray this a little bit more. I'm going to go in with my Garnier Fruit Teas Style Volume Hairspray just to give it a better hold. But for today, I'm going to go to the store because I do need to like do a full restock on the things that we need, and I want to get something to make like a little sweet treat for tonight. I've really been thinking about making tres leches. I think that's how you say it. I don't know why I've been thinking about it. I just kind of been wanting to make it. I've never had one, and it just sounds so good. So I figured, why not get me some ingredients so I can make a homemade one. And I'll probably do like an Oreo one. I've seen somebody make that one time and it looked delicious. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get something specifically for dinner tonight, and then I'm obviously going to like restock on like all the things that I've ran out of that I need for the week and like dinners for the week. But for dinner, I was thinking about making Birria Tacos. I've made Birria ramen before and it was so delicious. I found these packets. I can't remember what the brand is. I'll show you after I get back from the grocery store. But I found these like Birria packets, seasoning packets, so you don't have to like buy like the onions and tomatoes and all that extra stuff and do all them extra steps. These make it so much more convenient. That's what I used every time I've been making like the Birria ramen, because like I said, I've never made the Birria tacos. That's why I want to do it today. So I'm just going to try to find me a decently priced chuck roast, because it's what you need, chuck roast. And chuck roast can be a little bit pricey. And give me the Birria seasoning packets and some corn tortillas, onions and all that, and make us some Birria tacos. So I thought that sounded delicious. I'm just like finishing up on getting myself ready so I can go ahead and go to the store. I don't know if I want to leave my hair down today. It's been a while since I've left my hair down. I've been putting it up in a claw clip here lately. But I think I like the way my hair is looking today. As long as it doesn't like fall on me, because it will eventually fall a little bit and we'll lose the curls. I've noticed that like the first day, like after I've like freshly washed my hair and it's freshly washed, the curls don't hold as easily. or as not as easily. They don't hold as good as like after the next few days. So I think I'll leave my hair down. I'll just take a claw clip just in case it starts to get on my nerves or get in my way, or starts to fall and kind of like look bad. So I might end up putting it in a claw clip eventually. So I'm back from the store. I ended up not doing a full grocery haul because I really didn't feel like it. So I just got the things that I needed for dinner tonight and the Oreos tres leches that I'm going to make, and a few other things that I needed for tomorrow before I went to the store, and some things that for my fiance to have tonight, like his soda and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and like show you guys everything that I got, like my little mini grocery haul, and then we will get started on prepping and cooking dinner, and then prepping and baking the tres leches. This is my little mini grocery haul. So I got the Oreos for the Oreos tres leches. The tres leches cake called for vanilla cake, so I just got this Betty Crocker super moist vanilla cake mix. It also called for whole milk, so I just got a half gallon of whole milk. The recipe also called for sweetened condensed milk and evaporated milk. Onions for the Birria Tacos. I got this chuck roast. This is also going to be for the Birria Tacos. I got some butter because I needed to restock on butter. I got a tub of chobani because I go through this within like a week, so I restocked on that. Then I got some zero sugar with topping. This is also going to be for the tres leches cake. I got some yellow corn tortillas. This is for the Birria Tacos. And this is what I was telling you guys about earlier. This is the Birria seasoning packet. It is in Spanglish. I cannot pronounce that, so I'll let you guys like screenshot it, read it, whatever. But yeah, I found this like a few months back, probably back in November when I first made the Birria ramen, because I was going to get all the like ingredients like that you need to make the Birria seasoning, but I seen this and I was like, okay, this is going to be much easier. So if you have ever wanted to make Birria tacos or Birria ramen or anything Birria, I recommend looking for this in your store. You're going to find it like more where like the international foods are. And then I got the Califia Farms cold brew in the blonde roast. This is my favorite kind. And then I got some caramel vanilla coffee creamer, just the Kroger brand. This is just my little grocery haul. We're going to get started on making the meat for the Birria tacos. So what you want to do when you first start making it, you want to cut the chuck roast into like chunks, and then you want to season it really good with salt and pepper, and then like drizzle olive oil or avocado oil, whatever type of oil that you use, on top of it. Rub it in really good, and then you want to sear it on each side in the pot that you're going to like cook the meat in, like the consomme and the meat and all that. I have a big pot like this that I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and get the meat cut up into chunks and season. Okay, so I have the chuck roast nice and seared. I put it right here on this plate. So the next step is to put all the like consomme stuff in there, basically like the beef broth and the birria seasoning. You want to use 2 cups of beef broth and the packet of birria, pour it in there, stir it up really good, and then put your meat back in there, and then let it cook for 2.5 to 3 hours. Or you can pressure cook it if you have a pressure cooker and cook it for 45 to 60 minutes. So I ended up adding 2 cups of beef broth and then 2 cups of water just to kind of like dilute it a little bit and then give it a little bit more like water and consomme to cook in. So you want to let the consomme come to like a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, you want to turn it down on low and let it simmer. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the tres leches because it has to chill in the fridge at least 2 to 4 hours or overnight. So we might not be able to have it tonight. We'll see. So to start with, for the cake batter, you're going to need 1 box of white or vanilla cake. I grabbed vanilla cake. And then you need 12 crushed Oreos. So you need to make the cake mix as instructed on the box and then add 12 crushed Oreos. So let's go ahead and get started on that. The cake and Oreo mixture in the oven right now. It should take about 20 minutes or so. So while that is baking, you want to make a tres leches mixture. You want to do 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and 1 cup of whole milk. The cake is cooled down and ready to go. I already have the tres leches mixture ready. So the next step after you cook the crushed Oreos and the cake mixture, you want to poke holes all in the top of the cake, and then you want to pour the tres leches mixture over top and then let it sit in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours or overnight. They said for best results it's overnight, but the maximum amount if you don't want to wait overnight is 2 to 3 hours. I only put about a little over half of the tres leches mixture into the cake because it looked like a lot and I wasn't sure if it would be like too much for the cake, so I added, like I said, a little over half. So we'll see what that gives within 2 to 3 hours, because I don't want it to be more tres leches mixed than cake. I want it to be like a equal amount to where it's, you know, not too like runny or anything. So I have that in the fridge. I'm gonna let that sit in there for 2 to 3 hours or at least overnight. And if I don't finish it tonight, we will definitely finish it tomorrow. So the birria meat has about 9 minutes left, and then we'll go ahead and get the meat shredded up, and then we'll start assembling the tacos. The birria tacos are done, and they look and they smell delicious. This is what they're looking like. I went ahead and made myself 4. I don't know if I'm going to eat them all, but we will see. I put onions, no cilantro, and queso cheese, and then I have the consomme. We'll leave the recipe in the description below if you guys are interested in making this. It is the next day. I ended the vlog off after making birria tacos because it was getting late, and by the time I ate those birria tacos I was full and exhausted, so I went ahead, took my makeup off, brushed my teeth, did my skincare and all that good stuff, and then went straight to bed. Those birria tacos were delicious, so if you guys want to make them, I definitely recommend making them. I will most definitely leave the recipe in the description down below like I always do. I do have to say 4 was probably too many, but it was just so good. Those are probably my favorite tacos, birria tacos. And then, like I said, it was my very first time making them at home. I've had them at restaurants, and I've made the birria ramen, but I just never made birria tacos, so it was very much worth it. So if you ever have like the extra money, because chuck roast can be expensive, I recommend definitely making them at least once a month or once every time you get paid, whatever you can do. The tres leches cake is done. I just have to top it off with the whipped cream and the Oreos, and so when we're done with dinner we can have that as like a little sweet treat. For dinner tonight I'm going to make cheeseburger sliders with pepper jack cheese, and then have some deviled egg potato salad. I seen it at the store. I was going to get mustard potato salad because my fiance loves mustard potato salad. I like any type of potato salad, but I seen deviled egg potato salad and I was like, that sounds good, so I grabbed that. So we're going to have that on the side. And like I've said before, I'm not really a soda drinker. It's not really something I like to drink because, one, it's not good for you. It makes me feel bloated and it gives me acid reflux. When I was a teenager, I loved me a Dr. Pepper, but now as an adult, a woman in her 20s and now in her 30s. Pop just really isn't something I gravitate towards, but I do like the Olippops and the Poppies. So I grabbed me the Cherry Cola Olipop. I'm gonna have this as a little treat with my sliders tonight. And then I got this digestion shot that I'm going to take here in just a few minutes because, like I said, I feel like I ate a little too much yesterday, especially eating 4 birria tacos. I was like extremely full after I got done eating last night, and I went to bed like with a full stomach. So today I'm kind of feeling a little like on the heavier bloated side, so I got me a digestion shot to kind of help digest everything. But I went to the store about 1 o'clock, and I got home not too long ago, and I put everything away, so I went ahead and restocked on everything that we're going to need for the next week. I'm going to go ahead and take this digestion shot. So let's give it a good shake. Cheers. These taste awful. I don't know why they got rid of the orange ones. I can't find them. About an hour after I anticipated on starting dinner, but I already have some stuff prepped and I have everything sitting out for dinner, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything that we will need to make these cheeseburger sliders. I have everything laid out for what we're going to need. You need a pound of ground beef, and then you need some type of seasoning of your choice. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use a Jew gravy mix with some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, I don't know how to pronounce it. Who does? And then you want some diced onions. I went ahead and got those diced up. That's what you're going to need for the ground beef mixture. And then for cheese, I got pepper jack cheese. You can get any cheese of your choice. And then I got some sharp cheddar shredded cheese. I think I'm going to put this at like the bottom of the buns and then put the ground beef on top, and then I'm going to top it with this cheese. And then I cut up some tomatoes. I kind of made them small since they are going to be like slider cheeseburgers for anybody that wants tomatoes on theirs. And then I just got some shredded iceberg if somebody wants to do like toppings like lettuce, tomatoes, all that good stuff. Then I bought some burger sauce, and then for the buns I'm going to do the Hawaiian dinner rolls. That's all that you will need for the slider cheeseburgers. So let's go ahead and get started on cooking up the ground beef. The ground meat mixture is ready, so I went ahead and I cut the Hawaiian rolls. I didn't do the greatest job. It kind of ripped at the bottom, so we will see how they work. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It was extremely hard to cut. I need like a big bread cutter. I probably would have helped it be a little easier to cut. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start putting the cheese and the meat and all that, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. Dinner is done and it looks delicious. I went ahead and gave myself 4 sliders. I put burger sauce and topped it with some shredded lettuce. I didn't want any tomatoes. And then I gave myself a small side of deviled eggs potato salad. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I enjoyed making it for you guys. I will leave everything that I made in the description below if you guys are interested in making all the things that I made in this vlog. Thanks so much for coming along with me. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.